Jordan, just like most people, I thought about what this day would be like growing up. Only I had pictured it very differently. Rather than looking forward to it, I was dreading for this day to come, as I honestly thought that this wedding would be one that met society's definition of a traditional marriage versus what I hoped it would be. And now, here I am, about to make a promise to the man I love the most, a vow that will forever bind us as husband and husband. What I cannot promise, however, is that our life will be a breeze, or that our love will come easily. But I can promise you, without a doubt in my mind, that I will continue to appreciate and love the person you are. And I'm thankful to be able to spend the rest of my life with you.
You know, I had been single for 5 years, and I knew that whatever was going to be that next relationship, it was the person I wanted to commit to for the rest of my life. When I met him, I just kind of knew that he was the one. He's calm, he's like more of an introvert. And meanwhile, I'm this like loud, chatty socialite, if you want to say, that just enjoys commotion. So he really grounds me, and I think I kind of bring out that other side in him. He's just perfect.
We met for the first time in a Starbucks. I was like, he's handsome. He looks very sick because he had a cold. So I was like, am I gonna kiss him tonight or no? Emidio is my best friend. He's my muchacha, I would say, my consuela. He does everything for me. He's really the person I rely on for everything in my life. I want to make sure he's happy for the rest of his days, so I'm going to make sure of that.
As you grow older, you measure time differently than you do when you're a child. For a child, an hour or a day seems an eternity, and then you begin to measure time differently. You start to measure in weeks and months, and then years. And then you begin to quite rapidly realize that time moves much faster. You start to understand that life is short, and each moment we have is precious and should be celebrated. But then you begin to measure time in these pivotal moments of existence, in these surreal moments of life. The moments that change you, that shape you, and the moments that change everything. Today, that's where we find ourselves. A day that for a time you dared not dream would be a reality. A day where you stand across from the man you love in matching red bottoms. And you make an eternal commitment to one another. A day that you are surrounded by people who love you just as you are.
It's no secret that we're opposites. You're an extrovert, I'm an introvert. You like the cold, I like the heat. You're an early riser, I like to sleep in. But all of this is why we work so well. I promise to make an effort to better myself every day for the sake of both of us. I promise to always keep fighting for us because I know we can overcome any uphill battles we might face. And I promise to work with you to build our future and never take for granted what you bring to our partnership. Today, as we move from roommates and best friends to life partners and husbands, I just want to tell you that you are my entire world. You are my chosen family, my better half, and my home. It's my absolute privilege to be able to walk beside you for the rest of our days. And I want to spend our journey together, proving every single step of the way that I'm worthy of your love. Je t'aime forever and always.
Jordan, of the very few people that Emidio is deemed worthy to compete for his heart, you've always been my favorite. You're a collected introvert who tamed the heart of a wildly charming extrovert. You've made my favorite person so happy. And for that, I say, Jordan Snow McPherson, Shantae you stay for eternity. You may now kiss the husband.
day is above and beyond magical. Growing up, Emidio was the golden child. Joe and I didn't stand a chance. When my brother first came out to me, I had to break the news to my two best friends who claimed they would marry my brother that they no longer stood a chance. Within seconds from him telling me he was gay, the man I feared most when it came to boys immediately became my best friend. Thank you for teaching us to see the world through a different lens and to love one another for who we are despite living in a world that can be full of hatred and chaos. In all honesty, Jordan, you're the best thing that happened to my brother. Emidio fell into the arms of a saint with the most patience in the world. There's no doubt in my mind that you made my brother the happiest man on earth, and I'm happy to officially call you my bro. Love you.
I remember Jordan and I walking Daiki a few years ago, and we're talking about this dating life. He was very excited to have finally met a guy that seems to be genuine. Since Jordan wasn't playing in my field, I made him my best friend. Like, how could I not just keep him as a best friend? It was the best. When I met Emidio, I instantly fell in love with him. His confidence, honesty, funny, sarcastic side, and a little bit of sass in it make him very adorable. And now look at them. They are the perfect example of an amazing, passionate, playful, and respectful relationship. I would like to everyone raise their glasses to this very handsome man that I love very much.
To Jordan, our handsome, blonde-haired, blue-eyed son, we love you so much. Thank you for making our son the happiest man in the world. And most of all, thank you for being so kind and never giving me a hard time like my kids do. I would like to say to all of you, thanks for coming out. Those of you who had the courage in the face of possible rejection, fear, ignorance, and hatred, thank you for teaching some of us who needed to learn that love comes in many shades and colors of the rainbow. Thank you.
To my husband, my turkey, Jordan. I love you and could not imagine a life without you. Did you want to say a few words now, babe?
Like seriously, what can I add after all this monologue? Oh yeah, world peace. The end.